What is up, everybody? I'm Ev Gugio, and as I promised, I'm now finishing What If Goku Fused with Shenron. Now, I know you guys have always wanted me to finish this What If. It's been a really ass time since I have actually not finished it, and I know myself, I know. I was just been more focusing on some other things, on myself, my my school life, because I'm still a student, so yeah. If you guys understand that, yeah. Now, also a quick explanation. I'm also some Gokus that I'm doing from my what ifs will not have their own unique forms. If you guys are wondering, some will have, some will not. So you guys just have to be understandable. Also, as I explained or not explained yet, the tournament of timelines will most likely consist of the strongest Goku from each timeline. Means that every individual timeline would just have to be incredibly strong, either the Goku or the entire timeline itself. Which is why I'm practically doing the tournament of timelines, not only just for entertaining myself and you guys, but also because I want to practically show you guys how strong each individual Goku is in comparison to the oldest ones. You you also saw, if you have not saw it, then then stop the video for 5 seconds. I'm giving you guys 5 seconds to stop the video. Check out the episodes of season 2 of Tournament of Timelines, so you can catch up to practically knowing how powerful the old Gokus in my what ifs are actually strong. So yeah, giving you guys 5 seconds, and they begin now. Well, 5 seconds is up, guys. Well, if you have actually done that, then congratulations. If not, then you can just stop the video and just do it anyway. I don't care. So yeah. But also a quick explanation as well. You guys are wondering, Goku can actually, after training with Shenron, still has a 5 wishes. Yes, he did train with Zama and Super Shenron and still has a 5 wishes, but they're much stronger than the individual 5 wishes he had. He's practically Goku was limited to only 5 wishes, but those 5 wishes he has now are almost incredibly strong, impressible to any Dragon Ball, but excluding the Super Dragon Balls. So yeah. Now, of course, we begin where we left off, where Goku continues to train with Zalama and Super Shenron. Zalama and Super Shenron want to give Goku a powerful transformation, a form that only a dragon can actually achieve. And since Goku is a half dragon, he is able to achieve his own version of a Saiyan transformation within this power. It was known as the Dragonoid Instinct, which is, if you guys have actually heard this name, it's kind of similar to Dragon Instinct, but it's completely different. Unlike Dragon Instinct, which is from when Goku was born with Dragon Ki, Dragonic Instinct is much more different than that. But it allows the dragon or the user itself to grant himself as many wishes he desires with no limitations to it. Of course, there is a difference. He must use at least some of his energy to practically do those wishes, but also he cannot actually do it on himself, which is apparently a kind of a good but a bad thing as well. So yeah, of course the user can heal himself if he wants to, but he cannot make himself stronger or cannot even make himself stronger than anything else. So yeah, that's practically the difference between Dragonic Instinct and Dragon Instinct. So yeah. Now let's get into the video. Of course, Goku will still continue to train with Zalama and Super Shenron, as he will grow immensely stronger. With his training, of course, Goku will grow immensely powerful, able to fully able to access all his transformations with ease and master them and utilize them in his base form. Everyone would also be growing stronger, with Vegeta also learning about Ultra Ego and mastering it. Because of course, Goku would have continued to train with Vegeta. He may explain to him that maybe he will be able to reach his level of power soon enough. If Vegeta is the same, since he can tell that he's actually getting close to Goku's level of power. He can tell, but he still is pondering if he will be able to practically achieve this type of power. Goku knows that maybe Vegeta will be able to, but he's not quite sure since he is actually a part Eternal Dragon, so he is not sure himself. Of course, Goku will continue to train, but eventually Zama decides to show Goku a different reality of himself. He would have shown, of course, Goku my what ifs, being of course God Goku, who's doing what if Goku was born God Ki, Primal Goku, and of course the new edition, or I could say the remastered edition, Frieza Goku, which is for the what if Goku was born with Frieza's potential, practically making this the most powerful Goku in base. So yeah, of course Goku will be surprised by his other cells' powers, even their transformation. All of them having unique transformations to themselves. Goku having his God Instinct, Goku having his primal form of Primal Ultra Instinct, and even evolving into a much further state, known as True Primal Ultra Instinct. And of course, Frieza Goku, which he has his own purple Super Saiyan, which is a strong transformation on its own. Having a combination between every Super Saiyan transformation he was able to acquire alongside the Ultra Ego power stacked on top of it, which practically made Goku incredibly curious if he would be able to use this in his Dragonic instinct. Of course, I want to explain that the Dragonic instinct will be a combination between all his transformations and the power of any which he is actually granted throughout the years mixed together, which Goku is incredibly excited and wondering how strong he will get. Zon can tell that Goku most likely will get stronger than him, and this might be needed because he must face Dark sooner or later. Goku agrees as they continue to train and increase their power. Each individual Z-Fighters have been trained with Beerus and Whis. As Goku is incredibly strong and even much stronger than Whis and Beerus, so he will most likely train with Zalama as he continues to train. Now, if you guys are wondering, yes, Beerus did arrive on Earth like in the original, but because of Goku being much stronger, he was easily able to defeat Beerus with no difficulty even after his training. Of course, Beerus did use Master Ultra Instinct to try to defeat Goku, but of course, that ended in a draw or Goku winning. But it was barely because of Goku practically healing himself using the 5 wishes, because of him practically Beerus laying too much hits to Goku's body to practically instantly heal. So you must go to wish for a regeneration, which can actually keep up with even a lightning speed, or a speed that can keep up with his own. So yeah. Of course, everyone will continue to train on Beerus' planet, including the human Z-Fighters, as they will still train even to this day, knowing that they must grow stronger for everyone else. They will, of course, will still continue to train in the Dragon Realm, and see where they're training with Zalama and Super Shenron. Super Shenron will then begin to give more of its essence to Goku, eventually granting Goku to be much stronger than ever before, and Zalama would also give some of his essence as well, making Goku even stronger, and the power that Goku now possesses with his wishes are almost equivalent to that of the Super Dragon Balls, yet they're still quite slightly weaker, so yeah. Of course, when the time does come, everyone is prepared to fight off against Dark's army, and Dark will appear in between all the entire universes is he will prepare his Dark army, something like dark versions of each individual warrior, ranging from Jiren, Hit, and many others. Of course, Goku would be ready to fight off against those evil versions, and Goku will be ready. Of course, it will, alongside the humans, alongside many of the other Saiyans, will also be ready to face off against the individual fighters. Gohan will power up to Super Saiyan 4 God. As soon as he was able to achieve his transformation, throughout the many years of training, he was able to acquire thanks to Whis helping him and trying to master the power of his Saiyan roots. Gohan will also decide to go through the same path since he saw how efficient it was. So Gohan just decided to stick with it. Of course, Gohan did have God Ki ever since he was little, but he wanted to practically make a difference. He wanted to practically show his father that he is a Saiyan too, not just his only son, but also a Saiyan warrior at heart. And indeed he did, and he even showed that to Goku. Gohan was able to mostly overpower most of Dark's army by himself. Goku was ready to face off against Dark with Zalama, telling that if he needs him, he'll be behind him. Zal, of course, will still be in the Dragon Realm, since he cannot leave the realm because it was actually one of the part deals that he had to seal Dark a long time ago. And the part of his deal is to practically stay in the Dragon Realm, meaning that he cannot leave it even if he wants to. Of course, Goku would have faced off against Dark, and eventually they'll begin to brawl, seeming almost even in power, but Dark actually had the advantage on Goku. Since Dark practically controls Dark Shenron will push Goku back, but Goku is able to go into his dragon form and able to push Dark Shenron back, but he'll be distracted enough so Dark can land multiple hits on him. Goku will be overwhelmed by the two fighting together in unison, but Vegeta will appear using Hakai to practically push back Dark Shenron, but Dark Shenron will not be erased, but only be pushed back and slightly injured, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Dark Shenron, of course, will slap Vegeta away, sending him flying, but Vegeta is able to recover and returns in the battle once again. Vegeta is trying to practically distract as much as he can Dark Shenron, so Goku can practically trying to fight Dark one-on-one, and Goku does exactly that. But of course, Dark is still much more powerful than Goku, and eventually Dark decides to absorb Dark Shenron, and eventually became Dark Omega Shenron. With his power, of course, Dark just laughs. Finally, he is full. Finally, he can destroy everything that his brother created. Now he's going to destroy every pathetic timeline that is able to be made. And not even the girl of those pathetic what-ifs can now even stop him. But of course, he was bluffing. But he didn't know that. Goku, of course, will power up. And eventually, after being pushed to his limits, Goku powers up to his Dragonic instinct. Finally, his power was able to practically be unleashed as Goku would rush against Dark. But no matter what he did, Dark was actually still stronger than him because of his power. Goku kind of voiced himself, thinking maybe he would not be able to defeat Dark. Zama is worried as well, but before anything can happen, a powerful hit lands on Dark as he sent him flying. Goku is not being surprised as they look at the figure that appears, being none other than Primal Goku, God Goku, and AF Goku himself. With AF Goku saying, "Man, guess we were just in time, huh?" Primal Goku would say, "Indeed we are, boss." It seems that this villain for this timeline is incredibly strong. It seems that this Goku was not able to practically defeat him just in any time. Well, it's a good thing that we arrived, didn't we? I would nod, and of course, Goku would ask, "So, should we deal with him, or you will deal with him, Yujiro?" Of course, Goku would ask me, as I'll say, "I'll deal with him. You guys should help the others." Goku and Primal Goku nod as they'll handle the rest of the villains, while I will stand in front of Dark. Dark will, of course, laugh, thinking that I'm nothing, but I would just punch him, just being base. I was able to knock him to the ground. Dark would call blood, as he would then be surprised. As he would ask, "How? How are you this strong? It's extremely possible. No more strength even surpass me." But I'm not just any mortal. I am the mortal who surpassed everyone and anything. I am F. Gogio, the strongest Saiyan in existence. As I punched back Dark would send flying as I power with Super Saiyan 5. Telling that my power is beyond that of any Raider Saiyan. I'll pop a Kamehameha and say, "This is the end for you, villain." As I fire a Kamehameha and annihilate Dark, leaving none of him behind. Of course, Dragon Goku will be surprised, as he will ask, "Who are you? And how are you strong?" I will then, of course, tell Goku my backstory and everything that happened to me. Of course, Dragon Goku will be surprised. Wow, so you're practically another person who's practically sent to my world, and eventually another version of me who practically fused together with you, and eventually you became one? Wow, that's a lot to take in, actually. I need a minute. I, of course, would nod, as Goku, of course, takes a minute. Goku, of course, thanks me for everything that I've done for him, and I tell him that it's no problem, and I ask him if he wants to join the Tournament of Timelines sooner or later. Goku, of course, would nod, as I would just smile, and wish him good luck in his timeline, with Dragon Goku nodding, as he wished me good luck as well, as we'll part ways, me, as I'll teleport myself, Goku, and Power Goku away. But this is the end of the story. See you guys in the new one. Sayonara.